Kicking Cousins video has been brought to you by One Football. From news to scores and stats, they got you covered. We put the link in the description.
I'm totally addicted to One Football.
First of all, thanks for joining us. Appreciate it.
And me?
Got a couple of questions for you from the fans. Dominic in Plano, Texas, he wants to know, what do you eat for your pre-match meal?
Well, right before a game and on the day, normally something like light-ish. Like, normally it's breakfast because my games will be early, so normally something like some chicken or something, just a little bit, and then and some sort of vegetable like broccoli. And then the night before, normally something like pasta or steak. Yeah, and then a salad or something.
Shelby from Huntington Beach, California, wants to know, do you have any superstitions?
I wouldn't call it a superstition, but I always tie my left shoe before my right shoe. Like, I always put my left shoe on before my right shoe. I don't know if that's a superstition, because it's not like I always win when I do that or never lose it, but it's just something I do. I don't know.
Philip from Dublin, Ireland, wants to know, what's your favorite part about filming the young Ronaldo videos?
Probably just being able, well, probably two things. Like, I like to see the reactions from everybody, and like a lot of people have pretty unique experiences with them. You know, like it helps. We get a lot of messages from you guys saying like that it helps you go out and want to train, and helps you, go to tryouts the next year and make the best team in your club and stuff like that. So like that's probably the most like rewarding part of it. Seeing that kind of seeing it have an effect on the people watching, but then also like it's a pretty cool memory to have, going back and looking at like when we've made it and just being able to remember like what we were doing and kind of how it started, and like I don't know, I think it'll be cool, especially like in the future, to be able to look back on it and watch those videos. Okay,
Melissa from Los Angeles wants to know, if you weren't a soccer player, what do you think that you would be doing?
I like basketball a lot. I'm really bad, but when I was younger, like 7, 8-ish, I played both, and then I ended up having to stop playing basketball because of soccer. I had to choose which one I wanted to do, and it wasn't really a hard decision, but if I were to have chosen basketball, my guess is I'd be doing some sport, and that's probably what I would have ended up doing now, but I don't know.
Do you have a favorite basketball player?
I like LeBron a lot, but I don't know. I'm not going to say I'm a huge basketball fan, but I like watching it and I like playing it. So. Okay,
cool. So Igor from Slovenia wants to know, do you play a lot of futsal? And if you do you think it's good to make you a better player?
I do play a decent amount of futsal. I'm on a team now. There's like around the U.S. they just implemented this whole like futsal academy thing. And so now I'm probably wrong with the number, like 16 or 18 across the country, and one of them's in San Diego. And so I play for them now, and we train Friday nights and we haven't had a game yet, but the games are on Sundays, I think. And I think that futsal is like, it's an important part of development because it helps in a different way than outdoor soccer would. Like, it helps you with your like quick movements, and it's really fast paced. But I also think that sometimes I feel like there's two different ways to play futsal. Like, the traditional way that's like taught is, in my opinion, a little bit like more structured. Well, it is more structured, and it's a little bit more. I think it maybe is less helpful to outdoor soccer than just playing like street soccer would be, because it's almost like playing a different sport. It is playing a different sport in a way. So there's different, which foot you receive the ball with, stuff like that. And so in a way, I think it could end up creating bad habits if you do it in a really structured way. But if you're just playing, I think it's great.
Freddie from Warsaw, Poland wants to know, this is a good question, if you could play for any professional coach, what coach would you want to play for?
Probably Pep. I mean, I don't know anyone who knows the game better than him. Yeah, probably. I think it'd be an amazing experience to be able to learn from him, and yeah, like, I think he's helped. Like, a lot of people think that he comes to Man City and just helps because of his like tactical understanding and stuff, but I think he's actually like improving the players like a lot more than you see like other managers doing. I think it's like he plays a more developmental role in the club, as well as like in the academy. You can see the teams are kind of using his mentality going all the way through down the academy. So I think probably him.
Okay, cool answer. Okay, and Dominic from Los Angeles wants to know, when is the last time that you laughed so hard that you cried?
Huh. I really don't remember. Like, I don't know if I could name a specific time, but like the other day when we were I was on the phone with you, and then my dad was in the car, and we were talking to Poppy, and he started going on about how Jadon Sancho was coming on for Pulisic.
Yeah.
And we made him really confused, but we kept asking him the same question over and over, and he got really angry and hung up. That was pretty funny. I don't know if I cried, but that was pretty funny.
Gotcha. Okay. Phil from Manchester says, Adidas or Nike, young Ronaldo?
Probably Nike, but I like a lot of, I like Adidas as well. If I had to pick, I'd probably go with Nike, but I like both.
Okay.